Hi everyone! Today, for this new video, we're gonna focus on what we call the silent letters. Les lettres muettes. Muette meaning we don't pronounce them. I try to group them through 4 main categories. The first one is gonna be the letter H. The letter H in French is silent. You don't pronounce it, which is very different from English where you have to emphasize this letter, which always drives me insane because, for example, if I want some food, I'm gonna say I'm very hungry. And people are gonna be like, why she's upset? I'm saying, no, I want some food. And you mean, oh, you mean hungry? I'm like, yeah, I mean hungry. So it's my daily struggle with that. But I'll give you 2 main examples. One is the word hamburger. A hamburger in French is gonna be un hamburger. So it's like if the word was starting with the A instead of a H. You don't pronounce the H at all. You say hamburger. With the burger at the end, very Frenchy burger. A second one is gonna be the hedgehog. A hedgehog in French is gonna be un hérisson. Hérisson. So you see the H is completely silent. You just pronounce the A with the accent. The second one is gonna be the letter E. And because the letter E at the end of a word is just to indicate that it's a feminine word, it tends to be silent. Except, obviously there's tons of exceptions, except if it follows a consonant, like a T for example. You will pronounce the E at the end. Let's do an example to show you how it works. If you were going to say ma petite amie, my girlfriend, petite amie, petite at the end, you see the E here, it's pronounced. It's because it followed the letter T, which is a consonant. So you would say petite. But amie, because amie is just showing that it's a female friend, you would not pronounce the E at the end. And that's because it follows a vowel. So ma petite amie. And this is where things are a little tricky. And that's where you need to learn if a noun is feminine or masculine. But we'll go through that later. One day, one lesson. Let's do that. The third group I want to focus now on is the letter S. The letter S at the end of a word in French is usually silent compared to like in Spanish where you would have to pronounce it. The letter S in French is very much there to show that the noun or anything in use in the sentence is plural. That's the only reason why it will be there. And obviously there is exceptions, like there is words that end with an S, either if they are singular or plural. I'm thinking about the back. A back is a dos, D-O-S. Or a son. A son is gonna be un fils. So you would have to pronounce the S here, for example, at the end, which is very confusing. So let me go back to the example I used for the letter E. If you would say my girlfriends, it will be mes petites amies. And you see, in those 2 cases, you never pronounce the S at the end. So that was for the letter S. And then the last category, which is the one where I can hear the most confusion from, is any consonant ending a word. Think about T, think about D, think about C. All those words ending with those letters are silent. And I'll give you so many examples. A restaurant. A restaurant in French is gonna be un restaurant. So it's the same word, we just don't pronounce the T at the end. Another one that I hear so often is croissant. Croissant is gonna be croissant. You don't pronounce the T at the end, it's croissant. Another one that I hear so often is white. White is gonna be blanc. No blanc, blanc. The C at the end is silent. Another one, for example, is gonna be parent. Parent is gonna be parent. Again, you don't pronounce the T at the end. And those are words that we use in French and in English. It's just that in French, For some weird reason, we don't want to pronounce the final letter on it. So that's it for today. Remember, there is 4 big categories: the H, the E, the S, and any final consonant such as T, D, or C. I truly hope that helps. Feel free to leave me any comments if you struggle with one word and you need help with. And I'll talk to you very soon for a next video. Thank you for watching. Bye!